masterpiece.
Of millions, I often ask myself for my identity. I strive to seek it. In a way, I'm always trying to separate myself from the others, to rise from the masses and become something of my own. So join me on my journey as I intend to reach across the stars and to find myself, to go through pages and pages of other people's journeys, to find my passions and to find myself. But who am I, you may ask? I am the Wordman. Oh, hello, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm reviewing The Road by Cormac McCarthy. And I read this after Walking Dead. I went to Barnes & Nobles and got it, and I fell in love with it. I read it in like 2 or 3 days, and it was just beautiful and brilliant, and one of the best novels I've ever read. So spoiler alert, this is gonna be incredible. So without a doubt, so what is this about? So it's about a father and son who are trying to get to the coast, to the ocean, to where ravaged America, where their human beings are being horrible to each other. The weather is horrible. The world itself is horrible. There's no electricity, so it's an apocalypse, but not monsters. And it's about them trying to get there, and what we learn from their journey. That's what basically this is about. And first of all, prose is the greatest thing he's done. And like, I'm not the guy who needs the most perfect prose. Like, you can have like a okay writing style, but if your characters are great, you got a good story, then I'll enjoy it. But if you have incredible prose, I have to say it, because Cormac McCarthy is a beautiful writer. He knows how to use beautiful words. So when you're reading, and this is what I felt, was that reading his prose and his writing style and the words he used, it made me feel that I was there with them, and that made the emotional connection with the father and son more closer to me than I ever expected it would. And it's a strange and incredible way that he made me hooked to these characters, and the way his writing made me feel like I was right there alongside of them, and the beautiful way he spoke. Now, another great thing is the themes of this book. Now, it's not just a book that is about father and son. It's about love. It's about darkness. It's about a whole lot of things. But most importantly, it's about humanity, and like as humanity as a whole, what we're capable of to do, where we can love, but we can hate, we can do good things, we can do horrible things, and this capacity within us, and how we have to choose to be who we are, and how incredible it is. So yeah, so when you're reading this, it's like it feels beautiful and tender and nice, but it's sending you this message that how humanity is, and how weird we are, but we are incredible as a whole. And I loved every bit of it. And another great thing, because we're doing about the great things, is that the book has incredible characters, and the way he writes is very different from any other writer. And that, by that I mean, is that he writes in this intriguing way where he doesn't tell you, oh yeah, this is what they love each other, or like he doesn't have things that make you prove that, oh yeah, these guys love each other. He writes in a way that during the story you learn that you automatically feel that the love they have, the father and son have for each other. And it's incredibly done, where you fall in love with these characters and you're rooting for them in this world. And another great thing is that there are horrifying moments in this book that are disturbing, disgusting, but they emphasize the themes of this book, and that when you're reading, you're gonna feel that, and you're gonna feel the sense in your heart of what the book is trying to do, where it's trying to look at humanity as a whole and talk about it. And it's beautiful how he writes, and how breathtakingly he makes you intrigued and fall in love with these characters and this world. And it's like, I know I'm saying the same things again, but it's like, until you read it, you aren't gonna know what it feels like. And it's beautiful, and it had me tears in my eyes at the end, and it was beautiful the way it ended and everything. that happened after that. Anything bad about this book? No, there's nothing bad about it for me. It's gonna be in my top 10 novels of all time. It's breathtaking. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece. And R.I.P. to Cormac McCarthy, who passed away. Even though this is my first time reading Cormac McCarthy, and I would read some more. And that is the bad thing is that, like I said, they're disturbing, disgusting things that I'm not gonna tell you about because I want you to go into this enjoying it. But whatever disturbing things that are in this book, those things may not be able enough to handle for you because they are disgusting and like it's kind of like a Tarantino movie, like where you're like, and if you can't handle it, you don't watch it. It's kind of like that, and so if you can just read it, that's the only thing. But that's for you. Not I don't get bothered. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We got more stuff coming to you.